Hey everyone, and welcome to part 3 of Kageyama and Oikawa Switched Bodies. So, sorry for last part's cliffhanger. Anyway, I recently made a Discord server, and I really enjoy it there. Everyone is so sweet and it makes me really happy. If you want to join, the link is in the description. Don't hesitate, because we all don't bite. I talk too much again. Let's just start with the video, I guess. Disclaimer, I do not own Haikyuu and the Haikyuu characters aren't mine. This is happening in real life. With Oikawa's body, Kageyama walks towards his home. Tears are still streaming down his face. He just can't help it. Those 10 minutes felt like hours. He felt so helpless. So powerless. So weak. He opened the door of Oikawa's house and sneaked inside. He wouldn't want to make Oikawa's mum worry. He sprinted upstairs and ran inside Oikawa's room, only to see an orange-haired boy waiting for him. Oh hey Kageyama. Kageyama? Why are you crying? What happened? Nothing. You never cry, Kageyama. Unless something happened. So tell me what's wrong. There was a little silence before the boy started talking. I was in the train on my way home. And in the first part of the ride, nothing was wrong. Oikawa, who sat next to Hinata on the bed, started trembling. There were two men. They started touching me. This last comment changed Hinata's expression. The usual brightness in his eyes made place for sympathy. Kags. I felt so helpless. So weak. I couldn't do anything. Hush. Kageyama. It's gonna be okay. Those men aren't here anymore, and they played dirty. 2 against 1 isn't fair. So don't you ever say you're weak. Okay. Kageyama. You're one of the best setters I know. And even you give sometimes a failed toss, right? What are you trying to say with this? Are you trying to make me angry? No. What I'm trying to say is, when you fail a toss, what do you do after that? I toss again. I'll toss again until the ball is on the other side of the net. Exactly. So don't you dare give up now and leave the ball on our side of the net. Hinata embraces Oikawa. Don't you fucking dare give up. You hear me, Kageyama? Yes. I hear you, human tangerine. Good. So, what are we going to do now? Trying to find Oikawa's secrets, of course. We're in his room and nobody can stop us. Who finds the biggest secret or something wins. Oh, you're on it. With Kageyama's body. Oikawa is back in Kageyama's house, but it has the same vibe as yesterday. It's silent. It's empty. It's so lonely here. Oikawa tries to ignore the feeling and walks towards Kageyama's room. Kageyama's room is the only room in this house that gives the feeling that there lives someone here. The rest of the house is too static. Besides, Oikawa doesn't always get the opportunity to be alone in Kageyama's room. He opens some drawers and finds nothing special there, just some clothes, socks, that kind of things. Then he sees a box in a hidden part of his closet. The box says important in large letters, so this must be the jackpot. Found it. Oikawa picks the box and lay it on Kageyama's bed. Isn't that heavy, but it's not light either. He opens it, and finds a lot of pictures, envelopes with letters inside of it and a small book. He starts with the photos. There are a lot of pictures with Hinata. That boy must be really important for him. There are also some pictures with his team. His grumpy expression is in these pictures less grumpy than usual. Oikawa smiles while seeing this. He really enjoys this team. The next thing he picks are the envelopes with letters. They are addressed to his previous teammates, Kunami, Kindaichi and a few others. Oikawa opens the envelope and finds the letter. Sorry. I overreacted with this match. I am really a narcissistic king. Can you forgive me? Those are the only sentences that have not been scratched. Judging from the scratching, the boy had a lot of trouble writing this. And he hasn't even sent the letters yet. Is he scared? Scared that they won't forgive him? Tobio must be really insecure about this. I wonder how it goes with his and his other teammates. Did they forgive him? After reading the letters, Oikawa picks the last item, the notebook. He opens it and soon finds out it is a small diary. He sees a lot of stories about Hinata, his team and in a miraculous way about milk. This idiot. He continues and arrives at the day of the practice match with Aoba Jose. Today I saw some old teammates again. I think Kunami and Kindaichi are still mad. I understand it though. I also saw Iwaizumi. This made me really happy. I grew a lot these years. He's more muscular. At the end of game, Oikawa entered the court again. He also grew a lot. He's a lot taller than 3 years ago. When he did that jump serve I was stunned. It was so good. It was like the ball wasn't even there. It hit the ground in a second. I really want to be able to do that. He must have worked so hard to pull out a perfect and strong jump serve like that. I kinda look up to him. Maybe just a little. This made Oikawa smile. Deep inside, the setter knew he loved the little boy who wrote this. He just didn't want to admit it. But after reading this little piece, after reading what Kojima thinks about him, he maybe wanted to accept it a little more. Just a little. Oikawa puts the book aside. He looks into the box one more time, and sees he missed something. It's a picture from junior high. The picture was taken before Kojima's first match. He was incredibly nervous. Now that Oikawa thinks about it, he was back then kinda like Hinata is now before a match. Something is written on the back of the picture. This was my first match with Oikawa-senpai and Iwaizumi-san. It was fun. Oikawa was so cool. ... Okay, I'm going to die. This is so cute. With Oikawa's body. Kojima was still shaken by the train incident. It was so traumatizing and so terrifying at the same moment. That couldn't vanish so fast, but for some reason Hinata reduced the pain and trauma. He's the literal definition of sunshine. He knows exactly which words you need in the difficult times. I love him. Kojima. I found something. What is it? It's Oikawa's alien underwear. PFFT. Wait a second. This is like the ugliest underwear I've ever seen. No, that's mean. I don't think it's that bad. It kinda represents him. It sure does. The boys looked further through the room. Until Kojima saw a small folded paper in one of Oikawa's drawers. Hinata. I found something. Wow. Show it. Be patient, Dumbus. The boys both sit down on Oikawa's bed. Kojima unfolds the paper and sees a familiar picture. This surprises Kojima. He thought Oikawa didn't really care for him or even disliked him. Why did he keep this picture? He has a lot of other pictures with Kunami, Iwaizumi and Kindaichi, so if he wanted a group picture without Kojima, he could also pick one of those. So why this one? No. You're so cute here, Kags. ... This was a few years ago. And somehow, you're still cute sometimes. What is your secret? Shut up. You're the literal definition of cuteness. No. I am flattered. I just didn't think he still would have this picture. I thought he disliked me, so why did he keep this? Because he cares about you, Tobio. If he disliked you, why would he teach you so much? ... I think he was just a little bit jealous of you. Why would he be jealous? He was better in like everything. Okay, Oikawa actually explained this to me during lunch. I'm not going to tell you the whole reason, because I respect Oikawa's privacy and I think you should ask this yourself if you really want to know everything. But let's just say that you've got natural instinct. ... I still don't understand it. If you really want to know everything, then call Oikawa and go talk with him about this. ... Okay. Hinata gives Oikawa's phone to Kojima. It's still weird to communicate with the phone of someone else, but it's the only option right now. Oikawa's and Kojima's private chat. Oikawa. Tobio-chan? What's wrong? ... Can we maybe meet up this evening? If you have a valid reason I might consider it. ... This is why I hate you. I know you don't hate me. I just want to ask you something. And maybe talk about some other things. Sure. I also have to speak to you about a few things. So, where and how late? I'll come to you. So we meet up at my place. My old house. This is confusing. Okay. Hinata's here by the way. Don't worry. I have a feeling we might need some comfort tonight. I'll invite Iwaizumi too, okay? Okay. So, I'll be there at 8. Make sure you're mentally ready. Why am I scared? Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you or something. This isn't very comforting, but okay. So this is the end of this video. I want to thank Annette Osaguda for this idea. This comment really gave me a lot of inspiration. So, I think there will be one final part, and after that I want to do another switch who will understand each other's lives better. So if you have an idea suggestion for another switch, please comment it. It'll help me a lot. I'll be going now. Bye bye.